Damn it. Ronus is perfect. Oh no. Actually, Sag, I don't have it. It's 3 mana too. Oh no. Why did you have to say things? Alright. Oh, this is a mythic. Okay, so if it's not Ronus, we just play a different deck, right? Alright. We're here with Kiora, Behemoth, Beckoner. So, what do we do with this? We draw a bunch of cards. How do we do that? We play things with power 4 or greater. So I'm basically playing every card worth running that has 4 or more power. So we just draw a bunch of cards. This is also, far and away, the most creature-dense deck I've probably ever played. Probably even run more creatures than this, but this seems like the best of the bunch to still make room for stuff that taps for a lot of mana like this. I want to avoid the arcade signet Mindstone style mana sources and just stick to ones that tap for 2. So this untap thing feels a little bit more useful. It is a little bit slower, but I think that's fine. I'm also running all of the things that basically ramp you on turn 1. These feel pretty necessary for any green deck, so I just do that. Palladium Mirror is just another Worn Power Stone. Again, if I get to untap with this, just develop a bajillion mana. We have effective additional copies of our commander in our deck. We have Tribute of the World Tree, Garruk's Uprising, cards like that just continue to draw cards. I even had Owl Bear in here for a second, but might have been too deep. Goreclaw could just be your commander instead, right? But I thought the blue splash was a little bit more interesting, and it's a very light splash. You could go more into blue, but this just seems to be what I like. Also, I've never actually played this card. It fits. It's a efficiently costed blue card for the stats, which there aren't too many of, right? Like an actual 4 mana 4/4 in blues. It's pretty decent. Usually you'd expect it to be like 5 mana, but I like that. Uro is a huge, plus of splashing blue because it's stupid. So, there's another version of Palladium Mirror here. This could enter as something less than 4, and that might happen quite often because getting this to 4 is a lot of mana, but I think it's still worth it. We have a lot of creatures, and hopefully they stick around long enough for us to maybe get Gulta into play a couple times. This has enough permanence where I feel confident with Nykthos and Nyx Lotus, so I'm going to try that. I don't really like these that much, but this definitely seems like the deck where I would love it, especially with stuff like Feasting Troll King. I had Gigantosaurus in here too. It could absolutely come in here instead of like Obsessive Collector probably, but I don't know. We'll just not add it for now. And that is about it. Yeah. 4 power draw cards. Let's see how it works. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's roll. Okay. Really wishing this was a forest right now, that's for sure. Yep, have to take damage. Glorian Revealed, okay. Probably Watery Grave? No Watery Grave. That is interesting. I don't really know why they did that on their upkeep. Wouldn't they have wanted to draw the card right now? I don't really understand that at all, actually. That confuses me. That confuses me greatly. So I guess I do this into foretelling my thing. Oh, it comes in tapped, right. Alright, so I have to untap here. Yep. Fair enough. Looks like they actually did have a counter spell. I think. I will easily just blow that up here. I will just blow that up, because I don't want to deal with that as this game progresses. Though I wouldn't have been too upset if that was just a mana rock my opponent had played. Ulamog. 1, 2... Oh, not even close. Not even close. Kama. Kama's really good, actually, right? Yeah, it can't be countered. It's basically indestructible. I also draw a card. Cool. Alright. This is a arduous thing to deal with, but it is not impossible. So this could find... Okay, it tapped the black mana, so it has to find some kind of bounce spell. But whatever it does find now, there's no card in the game with 2 blue that lets Tasha ultimate next turn. I mean, honestly, I could just tap one of their lands before I go to do anything, but I can't be convinced I have to do that anyways. My opponent most likely just gives up on their card. I also just won the game because I found Ulamog. Whoop. Yeah. I think I just won. That was a absolutely insane card to see right there. Yeah, this game is now just over. Oh, is it Tail's End? Oh, it looks like it's Tail's End. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. The game is now not over. Okay, nope. My opponent just, oopsied. Yep. I think they wish clawed for something that wasn't this counterspell, because I think they had counterspell when I went to cast Kiora, but I had this to make it uncounterable. So it's very likely they found a 6-mana spell like River's Rebuke or something to, like, mess me up on their next turn. I haven't seen Golos in a long time, so either Kiora is actually tier 1 and I wasn't aware of this, or that's just coincidence. I didn't imagine Kiora was that good. It's absolutely not as good as it could be in whatever I'm doing with it, but that's interesting. That's actually really interesting, because I don't think Tasha would be way up there either with the tier 1-y boys. With the big wigs. This is basically a Traxa again, I would assume. It's just the same thing again. What does this do? Loses all abilities. Okay. In my opinion, basically my whole hand is the same. It doesn't really matter. Just have to suffer through someone taking 10 years to make plays. I have plays next turn still. I kind of want to play this before I do anything, but I don't know if Golos gives you that kind of time. Notably, they did not just cast Golos right there, which was absolutely massive. Yeah, alright, I'll just run this out. Play this, and then pass. Alright, so can we beat Golos, is the question. I don't think I can. We're drawing cards. Oh, rip. I would have definitely killed the one that can't come back, because they're kind of the same. So that's kind of interesting. It's actually really strange. I don't really know what that's about. Okay, well this also draws cards when it actually attacks, so that's fine. apparently we have choices. That isn't just the world tree. Nope, it's the world tree, and they just took 10 years for no reason. Such is tradition with my opponents, I guess. Okay, so do I swing and make a 3-3? No, 3-3 isn't really doing anything, is it? No. Do I just play my commander? If I play my commander, I can't really do anything else, so... Alright, I'm gonna play this and maybe just the 4-4 flying thing. Whose name eludes me, because I've never seen it before. I think that's fine, yeah. And then just lose because Golos is dumb. Cool. Questing Beast, and I don't know how Valky works with Breach the Multiverse. I just don't know. I don't know. Nope, it's just those. Actually, Valky was not the right pick. You should have taken this, in my opinion. Maybe they thought they had the opportunity to take the other side, but it just doesn't work that way. They did not swing with Questing Beast. It was absolutely free. I think. Maybe it wasn't? I think it was. I think it was. Alright, so Kogla can trade off the Questing Beast. Golos players, yeah. I'm surprised it put me against Golos. I'm really surprised. Not gonna lie. I think the only decision here is this one. I do not think I have another choice. I think this is the only thing I can do. And this is something that has to go away. They have a spell here at 1 mana? Oh, that wasn't a swords. What is this tap for? Just green? Is it Veil of Summer? I really don't know what's going on. I don't know. I will trade Gargaroth because not trading it isn't getting me anywhere. And 3-3. No, draw. Draw. Only way I'm winning is if I'm drawing out of this. It's the only way I'm winning. I just have to, like, amass card advantage. Oh, man, I can't play that right now. No. If I could flash this in, I'd be so happy. Alright. We're definitely drawing. We're definitely drawing. Emrakul. That kills probably just Kogla, I think. They have to blow up their own Mystic? Oh no, that's bad though, because now they can exile Uro. Oh, that's sad. That sucks. That's hilarious though. There's no way they saw that. There's no way they saw that, but that does suck. Oh, jeez. Just please pass the turn. You have no more choices here. Unless you want to start helping me, you have nothing else to do. There you go. You figured out how to play the game. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. That one not so much. So land, and I kind of want to play this, but it just sort of dies immediately. So maybe I don't. I also want to leave up mana for Night Pack Ambusher at some point in this turn. Maybe I just don't have to. I feel like this is just so much mana for next turn, I can't pass it up now, so I'm going to play it. I'll play this, and then I guess I'll just leave up my Ambusher. Can I play anything else in the meantime? I can do this, untap that, have 5. Okay, so I can play Kiora and untap the Nyx Lotus for 5 mana for the turn. Still kind of do what I want. They can't really swing with Emrakul, but I guess they can if they really want to. Okay, that's... Wait a minute. I can just, like, make this... I can just adapt this and then not really care. I could really use the mana here. I think this makes sense to me. Makes sense to me, so... Like, they blow up my mana, but then I just get more mana. I think that's totally fine. I mean, if they kill it anyways, but... Okay, this probably kills the 3-3? I don't know. Okay, sure. They don't have a great attack because they're at 10, but no, they still swing. So we swing for 4. I can't really find anything off this that's terribly useful. In fact, I probably should just kill Chandra. Probably. Either do or I don't. This can kill Emrakul, which it probably has to. Yeah, fine. I think I have to commit this way, which is really annoying. Gemrazor shuts down... shuts their stuff down. Right, they can't activate Golos because Gemrazor will always blow it up, and I think they know about this? No, it's the only card they do not know about. Okay. This last card has to be stupid. It is not stupid. Alright, so it's just Desperation... Oh wait, no, they don't have the mana to continue this game, right? Yeah, there was probably nothing that could have hit that would have mattered. Alright. Wow, I actually beat Golos. Look at that. Okay. Cool. Random 4/4s, just too much to handle. Okay, so we took out some 4 mana rocks, because I seem to be drowning in... when I start drawing cards, I'm like just drowning in mana sources and nothing to do with it. And added some more things that like what the other side of the deck, which is, you know, drawing cards and 4 power and all that cute stuff. And we also just completely high rolled a mythic so I could craft Ronus. And this card is should have been in here. But I didn't own it. Now I do. Let's go. Ragavan. Alright, Kiora's tier 1. Kiora's tier 1. And my deck sucks, so there goes all hopes, dreams, ambition. Ragavan. I haven't played against Ragavan since it came out, and then they like moved it to tier 1 and I never saw it again. Because I don't play this stupid dumbness. Okay, so I'm going to play Yorvo, right? Yep. It's just a... I mean, I have to. I just have to. I can't let Ragavan hit me for free. I can't trade with the Mystic. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, Ragavan is devastating to play against, but, like, I'm on the play, which is huge. And I also have large things, which make Ragavan really, 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 really hard to play, right? I have a ton of just random 4 toughness things, and red does not deal with this very well, so I just happen to be good against this, but we're definitely in the hell queue for sure. If I was on the draw, it really did not look great. Speaking of looking great, is this hand good? Maybe. Is this actually the dream where I get to just like play Kiora and then actually use it? No way. Kiora might draw a card here. Get out of town. I might even... Oh wait, no, I keep mixing this up with the intensity thing. I don't know why. I keep doing that. Always this. That was a really good draw too. Okay, the dream is here. The dream is here. And no reason to do anything. So. Well, I did everything I wanted to. Now it's just a matter of doing more things I want to do. I kind of want to just play this instead, but I also really do not want to just play this, because maybe it shotgun blasts my opponent turn like 12 or something. I've never had that happen, but the fact that it draws so many cards when I play it right now, I probably can't wait unless I draw something else right now. What? Okay. That's how the kids say, monk is sus. I think they say that, right? Do they? What the kids say? Okay. Okay. Can't play either of those. Alright, my opponent needs something to basically kill all my stuff. At this point, I'll just untap this to gain some life. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to use all of these by the time the game is over, or this is dead, so doesn't really matter. Guild gates are very promising because they enter tapped. Yep, alright. Cool. Alright, a few things have to go right for this to be good. I think I'll keep this. I don't know. The Kami is so powerful that it's probably alright to keep this. But it could be not good enough. This is another awkward spot between these two cards. This one actually ramps me, so it's, I guess, not really much of a choice anyways. I do really need to draw something. Nice! Or I don't! Or I don't have to draw something, because my opponent lost will to continue, even though my hand was really, really bad. I would say with confidence. Alright, I think this is the person I played against. It is. This is the same Rusco player. I'm on the play. If this dies, we lose. I guess that's just like what we signed up for. This dies, we just lose. We just lose. Arcane Signet? What are you, crazy? What are you, crazy? So, I think I'm going to play this because I drew the Power Stone, and I want a bunch of mana the turn I go to do stuff. My opponent's next turn is also pretty preoccupied. I just have to avoid Wash Away. If I don't avoid Wash Away, the game is probably completely over. In what world do you not cast Rusco? There you go, you figured it out. What did you know? Alright, that is a funny card. That is a funny card, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very funny looking card right now. Can I play two things? Untap that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of can. So here. And then these two, I guess. And then I guess I have to sort of kind of chump block. No, actually I don't have to chump block. This Vine Mare could be useful, but it also might not be useful at all. Who knows? Those are colorless. The 3/2s are colorless. Alright, Vine Mare is now completely useless. Once more. Let's lead with... I think I'd prefer Vine Mare to resolve instead of this. I think. Man, it must be nice to have everything you need. Okay, so I can swing for this, and then still probably just struggle bust to get out of this. Do I play my land? Or I cannot, I'm dumb. I don't see a reason to untap a 4/4. I just want revenge, opponent. No! No! What are you doing? Oh, come on. Okay, sure. They have a treasure, though, so they can kind of cast anything. Oh, yeah, they just have any color right now. Okay, I guess. What do you even do with this? Okay. They get rid of the Putrefy, which they found off the thing. I kill the 3/2. So they have to commit a bunch of mana to Rusco again? Or do I kill Rusco? Let's kill Rusco. Nykthos. Wait a minute. I think we're going to get revenge here. Nykthos was a disgusting draw. So... 6 green. Are they just dead? Nine, 10. No, they're not dead, but they're close. This is just so dirty. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. Gulta? Did I see a Gulta? Oh. We're doing stuff. Oh my goodness. Things are happening. Cards are being drawn. So 9, 10. I have to kill this. Or I really want to kill that, so I will. Because this isn't lethal anyways. It's close, but not close enough for me to not want to kill Liliana, especially when they're just doing this. Alright, you need something completely powerful, and it needs to be immediate, and you also need to not die by black market connections. So they need a lot here. Whoa, okay. Wait, now you need something immediately, or you're dead. You have to find a way to gain life. Well, if I knew they were going to do that, I obviously should have swung at their face. But the 3-2 doesn't seem relevant. I don't know if that would have changed anything. They just wouldn't have made a 3-2. So I don't know. Notably, you cannot take an extra turn. Cannot take an extra turn right now. Okay, they found a way to gain life. And 1, 2... Okay, I need you to not have mana anymore, please. Can you stop having mana? That'd be great. Okay. The One Ring doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. You don't have protection. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, we did it. Put them all here. That's right. Yeah, look at that Vine Mare. Look at that thick boy. Yeah. Alright. Let us... You know what? I'm gonna just, like, play with my food, and I want to do more right now, so I will. Even though that's not actually much more to do. Alright, look at that. Nice. They don't have protection. I think they thought they had protection, so they didn't scoop. But, nice. Oh, I got revenge. I played against them earlier, and here we are, got revenge. Nice. I just popped completely off, too. Like, okay, you keep doing you. You keep at it, my friend. Don't let them stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. It is your kitchen, you cook what you want. Don't play Elder Spell. Well, I'm in tier 1, so this is the hell bracket. If Planeswalkers are everywhere, then I guess I like it. But I don't really agree with that. It also just seems like it's really bad against, what am I playing here? This one? This one? It seems pretty bad against, even Teferi, and Teferi is a Planeswalker, so it's just kind of weird. Oh, I guess I should have played the Power Stone. Silly me. Mono white with its, glorious answers to everything, huh? So I need the City's Blessing for this? Yikes. Okay. I think I might even just block the Counselor here. No, Adeline's just dumb. Adeline's just dumb, so it doesn't matter. They don't cast Adeline? What? What? No way. I mean, my hand isn't very good. What universe do you not cast Adeline on 3? We're close to getting the blessing, right? We're almost blessed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're almost blessed. What did my opponent name, by the way? They just named Kiora. Okay. You got it. So, Vivian Reed plus it, and then Clench Booty Hole. I really like this, but it's not that amazing. But it's better than the other stuff, so... I could just crack the clue token instead of making another blocker. No, I'll just make another blocker for Vivian Reed. There was an argument to maybe just picking a land, so this would just play it off the Vivian Reed, but then I wouldn't have stuff like this. And I kind of need Adeline to not, like, win the game, so... here and here. Scavenging is also very good. So you untap. Okay, I guess I'm leading with this. Yeah, this is basically mono green Kiora, but not mono green all the way through. Does this win the game? It does if I get to it. Can I get to it right now? I can. Okay, I think I just won the game then. This is very difficult to deal with, if not completely impossible. Yep. Wow. Wow. We would have won even if they did play Adeline when they probably should have instead of this. My opponent got scared of my hand because I played Worn Power Stone, and they sort of ran out of answers for my fast ramp, I guess. But my hand wasn't good, so they ended up naming this thing, which had no text currently, right? I had no reason to really play it, especially when it costs 5 now, so... You're just not gonna you're not gonna have a good time because you're playing against the stupid stuff, and you're not gonna not play against this stupid stuff because you're forced to. Like, it's just so bad. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. Okay, so you into here into this. Maybe I just, like, don't play this. I don't think I'm going to play it, because I don't have a second land anyways, and I could channel this into forests, which could be relevant, but as I don't have lands in hand, it doesn't really do much. Okay. Speaking of not doing much, I'll do this now. You now, sure. I have a second land, why not? And no reason to untap anything, right? Yep. An infinitely worse Keenan? Yeah. I haven't played against Keenan yet. I actually have not played against Keenan yet. Which is surprising. Now, Keenan, I have not played... Actually, I should bring that up. I'll bring that up at the end of the video. I have an astute observation. I have a bone to pick with this format. There's an observation to be had here. I can't play both, Sag. Although the treasure isn't actually doing anything. Colossal Majesty. Oh my goodness. Atali seems to be in his own bracket, so Keenan might be in his own bracket too. Which sounds kind of weird. But there are more than just, like, 2 commander spheres. Wait, what the hell? Golos Shrines. Can Golos truly just get away with anything? Is Golos allowed to literally just get away with any kind of deck? I played against Guild Gates, normal whatever, like non-Guild Gates. So I could just get away with everything. It's funny. Literally get away with murder. Yep. I guess I'll untap my 3-5 and just swing it. Because why not? Alright, opponent. You gotta stop me from killing you basically this turn cycle. Oh, I could have given this haste, huh? Yeah, I could have given this haste and swung for 2 more damage. That's my bad. Didn't think of that. Opponent has no white or black and didn't float white or black here. That's unusual. Okay, well, now you're just dead. opponent needs something that doesn't exist. They're basically just dead. Okay, sure. Maybe my opponent's just not aware of them being dead on board and they think there's something out here. I don't really know what. Okay. Whoop. Let's see what's under this. Okay, my opponent is not actually dead. They're almost dead, but they're not quite dead. I didn't realize that. I guess it was I that couldn't do math. 10. Still gonna swing with everything. I'm not gonna draw off the Bonder's Enclave, I guess. Yeah, I guess they were alive. Alright. I cannot imagine they get out of this, but I've seen crazier things. Alright. There's not much that gets you out of it this time, because you're at 1 life, and you have 2 mana. Alright. Nice. You know. Okay, so this, I guess Kiora is in the Nightmare Sweaty Hell queue, so I can't really recommend this. Like, if you want to play it, but just expect to play against the sweatiest decks. It's literally pitting you against Ragavans, Golos, Rusco, Teferi, apparently Keenan. I hadn't seen Keenan. So if you want to deal with that, then so be it. That makes me think Kiora has some kind of super sweaty list out there that wants to be up there, but I hadn't played the mirror. And this is definitely not that sweaty list. I mean, you'd have to look it up. I don't know what Kiora looks like normally. I don't really look up decks that much. I like to just sort of go in blind and stuff. But it's still a fun thing to do. I do like Kiora's ability. The untap is somewhat relevant, right? Like, it is kind of just a ramp spell because it untaps at least a land. So it is sort of coming with mana. Kind of like Golos would do. So maybe that's the logic behind it in Tier 1, is like turn 3, you get an extra mana source that is guaranteed out of your command zone. Maybe that's just good enough, but I really just wanted to draw a bajillion cards and do all that, but I don't know if this is possible. I did win a fair amount still. I probably went roughly 50-50, if not a little bit more in the positive, because I did get to bully some of the aggressive things in Tier 1, like Adeline. Adeline is a little bit of a struggle for them to win when you have big stuff just in the way, moderately large. Even 4/4s can be a problem for them. What's nice about knowing you're in Tier 1 is you can kind of describe the matchups more, because there's only so many, as opposed to if I'm in the the ocean of crazy, you know, like where I like to be, where everyone's doing wild stuff and whatever. But unfortunately we're not. But with that in mind, you could absolutely tune this to be better against the Tier 1 stuff, right? Now, that probably means you're not really mono-green devotion-style Kiora, and you're doing the blue side, right? Like Counterspell, Wash Away, Tail's End. That's not much of an inclusion, right? That's not much of a detriment to the strategy. You could take out even some of the top end to throw that in, right? And then suddenly you have just a little bit more play when your opponent plays Rusco on turn 3 every single game, because they always have a mana rock. So, yeah, I mean, I still liked it. I liked it. It's just, it's hard to play borderline jank strategies when you're guaranteed to be playing against the best stuff in the format. And I would say there are definitely, in my experience, more than just Tier 1 stuff and then everything else. Because when I play Atali, it pits me against Atali a lot. Like, Atali's in its own bubble. Like, 80% of the Tolly matchups are expected to play against a Tolly. I don't really know why that is. I also have never seen Keenan when I'm playing a Tolly, right? I hadn't seen Keenan today when I'm playing Kiora. I would anticipate to, but I don't know if Keenan is in their own sphere as well. I don't know how these brackets and the buckets work. And if it's like a Venn diagram where there's overlap, like certain decks will play against these and these, but none of these or these. I don't know what the spaghetti is for this thing, and I really need them to clarify, or I would like to see a clarification somewhere. I'm sure maybe there's a website out there that does this. Somebody's just keeping track in doing stuff to see what's pitted against what. Because as it stands, I just didn't anticipate this at all to be tier 1. Like, I just would have had no idea, especially if you've never played against it and you've never played it before. You would have no idea that suddenly you're going to play a commander that it's actually an uncommon. It's an uncommon card. They play a commander that's suddenly thrown against the best stuff in the game. It's just so odd. It's very odd. I really, really think we need clarification. But back to the deck itself. I really like how there's redundant copies of your commander, like Garruk's Uprising and that weird tribute and stuff like that. And you can kind of just play Gulta and where are you? Great Henge and not feel bad about it. It's pretty cool. I like the big green strategy with a splash of blue. It's pretty neat. I really like that. The untap was solid. The card draw once it gets going is pretty solid, right? But yeah, let me know what you thought about this list. If you play Kiora a lot, let me know what your Kiora list looks like. I'm quite curious what a normal Kiora deck is. I can't imagine it looks like this. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'll look into it. But like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.